Welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. I forgot what we were doing.
We're on Act 2?
Yes.
Maybe?
Yuri wants to start his own guild, don't you remember?
Oh yeah.
With
we
Carroll
cutscened
for
immediately.
some reason.
Yeah, I was here the whole time.
Oh yeah, a dragon was attacking or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And there was like an anime scene on the bridge.
Yeah,
and
the dragon
okay.
talked
Oh
to
god,
us,
you
or-
should have named him someone else. That could have been more fitting.
It's not much further. Come on.
Could have thrown some big spoilers.
No.
Just how far are we going?
A lot of people die.
I guess Heliord's our
Yeah.
closest
Okay.
destination, so at least until there.
Oh, hello, that's an outfit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you haven't met this person.
Yeah,
She's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Should
From
we
what-
rest a little once we get out of
I
this?
saw
Also,
a bit of
Yuri
it.
punched her in the face.
I thought I
Oh, yeah,
remembered her
but-
wearing a little more clothing when I saw those
Oh,
episodes.
oh yeah, she was wearing some bitchin' armor, but then of course anime
Okay,
took
okay.
over.
Now let's
So.
get moving.
Well, I mean, after that, my memory's just bad. I thought she was
Yeah.
wearing a little more.
Nope.
The monster spoke.
Yeah, it
Okay.
called her and
Mind
it
if
called
I ask
Estelle
a
an
question?
insipid poison.
I need to be sure
I
of
don't know. It'll
something.
probably never come up
What is
again.
it?
That big monster we saw? It was talking, right? Like
They really
our
like the word
language.
insipid, by the way.
Yes, I heard it with my own ears.
You all heard it
They
too?
call it
Guess
common,
it
I
wasn't
believe.
my imagination after all.
Who's ever heard of a monster
Basic?
that speaks a
Do you
human
think
language?
Judith is
Just
bilingual
what is
in
that
Elven
monster?
too?
Probably.
Of course, that's the racial
Trait.
Yeah,
okay.
they get two languages, of course. Common and Elven. So, like, do we have a motive now? Like, are we just walking around?
We're going
You're,
to
you're walking back to
Heliord.
Heliord,
Yeah.
the city with
That-
the churro.
Oh, okay.
The big spike that Rito is getting all crazy about.
Because I'm not paying attention to these names. at
So,
all.
Vicus, did you have a write-up prepared for a summary or no?
I do not, sadly.
Oh,
Man, could
Very
you be
busy
any
lately.
weaker?
Don't get
I got
cocky.
I can understand. Whoa,
Oh wow, I get new combos
new
now.
battle music?
Yes, the battle music changes with every act,
Repeat.
which is
I
pretty
wasn't
cool.
aware we were in a new act.
Oh yeah, you missed that too.
Oh, cool.
What? Your tail? I seem so. What just happened?
I don't know. We're making a sandwich though.
She wanted to give Repeat a high five
Oh.
because that's like I don't know one of her things.
His dong rest okay?
Is it really?
The bridge collapsed from the
That's
monster's
fine.
attack. I wonder if Dongrest is all right.
All they did was blow up
It
that
seems
giant
that
stone
some
bridge
people
that
were
probably
injured
took years
too.
of work to
The
create.
place was crawling with
Yeah, but it was
knights.
only like
I
a
think they can
14
handle
foot
things
gap.
from here.
That's true.
Plus the Dons and
Only
Dawn
some
Quest
were
and all the
injured,
guild
though.
members are really tough.
Only a couple
They name
died.
it
Catch
to
us if we went
Dongrest.
back now. And that'd
The
be
unions will
end of
take
your
care of that
travels.
from there.
You're right. I'll put my
It'll only
trust
take
in the
3
Imperial
years.
Knights and the guilds.
I put
And
my
that'd be
trust
the
in
end of your
last
travels?
hard
And
cheese.
that's what I'm
That'd be
gonna
the end of
do.
your travels, and you never heard from them again. As some may put it.
Estelle went back to the
Oh.
castle and she was never heard
Yes.
again.
You might want to keep your mini map up, so you know.
Oh god.
Rita returned to her basement, and she was not heard from again, but she was occasionally seen posting on Reddit.
Dude, this guy's fucking. Are we there yet? And
Guild
already.
rule number 1: you don't take breaks.
Well, you
Guild
know.
Guild rule number 1: no carols.
Hey there, baby girl. Better make sure you got your
It's
purse
probably
on
a good
tight.
time. Looks like no one's
Damn.
following us anymore.
Oh man, Yuri's sword.
Were we
Yeah.
concerned? Yeah, his sword's awesome. Were we concerned about people following us? I thought one, we were on the other side of the bridge, and two, the guilds are cool with us now.
We were concerned, I guess, with either
How
Flynn
can we
catching up to
tell?
us and making Estelle go back to the capital, and that giant dragon
yeah.
thing catching us and
Yeah.
maybe eating us. I'm not really
Well,
sure.
the giant dragon thing was having a swell time just blowing up the town, so.
True, he had other things to do.
Intuition, I suppose.
Legolas, what do your elven eyes see?
Intuition?
Yeah, woman's intuition.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm loving that saber thing he has.
Yeah, and I think that's what's giving you the extra combo, but
Yeah,
once you
I
complete
looked
the
at that
skill,
earlier.
just have it
We've gotta
on
decide
forever
a few
because
things
it's
about our
wonderful.
guild.
Yeah.
I think Yuri
What
can
is it
get
with you
up
and
to a
taking
9-hit combo in this game.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
What do you hope to accomplish by starting
Especially
a
when you transfer your skills over to the next game and
Accomplish?
just have that from the very start.
Seems
I
broken.
want our
I got a
guild
question.
to
Little
get
bit.
really
May for
big.
y'all, may for the thread as well. What sort of
And
rules
then
would you have in
someday
your own
we'll
personal
follow in the
guild?
Dawn's
Ooh.
footsteps.
Number
Ooh.
one, no furry
Ourselves.
races. Fuck them.
That way, I can show him my gratitude for all
Oh,
the years
right,
he's
Dude, no
been
one
this-
cares, Carol.
Yeah, he's gotta
That's a
get all this
wonderful
shit.
plan,
Don't
Carol.
worry, Estelle's gonna explain a
I'll
whole
just stick
book
with the
thing
boss
soon
here.
too, just to get like everyone's annoying trait in one conversation.
Yeah.
Huh? Boss? Me?
Wonderful dream, Julian.
I've noticed that Repeat is nowhere to be found in this
You were
cutscene.
the first
I'm
one to
sure
bring up
he's
this
like a
crazy
little
idea.
bit off to the side.
Did he even get across the bridge?
I guess you're right.
He's still back in town.
Yeah, this
just
is the
like,
scene
fuck
where it's
this
like,
shit.
wait, where's
Calm
Repeat?
down.
I guess rule number 1 is apparently calm down.
Yeah.
Take it easy,
You
man.
make guilds sound like fun. Why don't you join
Don't
the
get your
guild?
Number
purse
one.
on a bunch now.
I wonder. Do you think they'd let
Rule
me?
number 2, no girls allowed.
I was thinking
Most
about that.
important
Call it the
thing is
He-Man
obeying
Club
the
for
guild's
men, no
laws.
girls allowed.
Those who break the laws will be
Rule number
severely
3:
punished.
no boys
even
with
friends or
girls' names
family.
allowed.
Damn.
Well, that leaves no one in our guild now.
Shit.
The laws
Rule
are the
4,
source
no
of the
men with
guild's
purses.
pride.
Just in case he gets a name change,
No
try
one
and
can be
circumvent
admitted
that.
without making
Yeah.
a
He'll
solemn
never be
pledge
part
to
of it.
uphold them.
So are we just gonna call this the No Carroll
And what are
Guild,
the laws of
or
your guild, Carol?
If they let me name it, yes.
if only?
Everybody's supporting each other and always acting with the interests
I
of
am the
guild.
law.
We don't even have like
Always do
an
the right
idea,
thing.
a focus
No.
of our guild. I mean, there's
It's really like I'm in a high school anime.
It's the Anime
No-go
Friendship
home
Guild,
club.
like actually.
Yeah.
All for the guild.
Welcome to the
Guild
Anime
for all.
Friendship Guild.
Do justice and punish
Don't worry, the
unjust.
name's even better.
Everyone's opinion will be valued, so long as it doesn't go against these laws.
the guild's laws, right? Not the laws of the common man. No, okay.
Yuri, that's just
Oh, so they're actually one of those free man on the land guilds.
Yeah.
all for the guild and the guild for all.
Actually, the guild rules are just the
That's it.
the laws of
Those are our
robotics.
laws.
It looks like these will be
Well, we
right
failed all
laws from
3 of
now
them.
on.
Except, except replace robots with Carol.
Third objective, classified.
Sure it's okay to make up your mind like
And
that?
there really is no rule 0.
Yes, you've got me curious. All for the guild. I like the way
Has
that
anything
sounds.
happened in this?
So is this like, are they just gonna become like communists or something? 'Cause that's what it sounded like. Here.
Yeah.
We're going
I
to
mean-
make our own party.
I
Ooh,
pledge
can we
to
name the
uphold
can we name the
laws
party?
for the
the guild?
sake
If
and
only.
Alright.
my own.
Oh man, call them the Whigs or something.
Oh,
there's
there
a-
he is.
There's Repeat.
How about your partner?
Just chilling. Don't mind me.
Thanks for your concern, but it's all right.
He came
He
from
won't
stage
mind.
right, which is the opposite, which
That's
was
not
where
where
they
they
were
were
coming from.
That's where they were going.
He was
Then
he
where
was
did the
scouting
dog
out the
come from?
location.
A friend I was traveling with earlier.
He's meeting up with this
I
dude.
didn't know you had someone like that.
He's just
Okay,
flying around the
so from
world
today
doing
on, we'll be your
things.
new partners, Judith.
I look forward to it.
Really?
Me too.
Dude, this is the most useless scene. Nothing is happening here.
This is kind of just something that will go on, like that'll occasionally get mentioned
almost
for the
forgot
rest
how
of the
sore I
game,
am.
and it's like it's supposed to be some sort of character turning moment, but
Like, it'd be one thing if there was character development, but there wasn't.
You got a campfire.
Still got my green zapper. Suck the dog.
Dag, where are you, Dag?
Dukes.
He's always watching with his robotic eyes.
In the sky.
Should be interesting.
So yeah, this is sort of like the only real character development that happens here is that this is like Yuri officially saying goodbye to the Empire's world or whatever.
But I thought like the whole purpose was now that he has his fucking Blastia core, we can go and get the plumbing fixed.
He gave that back to Flynn. Now that he's
Oh.
seen the world, he's going
God, I
off on
forgot
his
a lot
own.
in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's all good. You haven't missed much.
I'm going back to potatoes to get my fucking power raised.
Trying to think of something super cool.
He's gonna
Better have
come
at
up with
least
something
one
pretty
Goku in
great.
there.
I forgot that this is actually like split into a little bit.
I can't believe my legs are on fire.
Hmm?
Yeah, they could have framed this a little better.
It's a fireside chat. Yuri's just gonna wheel his wheelchair over, start talking about the economy and the war effort.
So would that make Carol Stalin then?
I guess.
Never mind.
I'm pretty sure Carol had a pretty big bag, or I'm pretty sure Stalin had a pretty big bag like that.
Yeah.
Man, could have named all the characters after like dictators or something.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Oh god, here it comes.
Who's gonna be Pol Pot? Uh-oh. Should call ourselves as Anakin Abes, be done with it. Favorite customers.
The succub.
Dude, Julian even has colors like Waka. He's wearing Waka's pants. Holy shit.
Suddenly,
He is,
revelations.
Yeah, he is. I'm assuming we're supposed to talk to Carroll.
Do you have to talk to everyone?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Unfortunately, Yuri
So-
is the most similar to Lulu.
Shit.
Certainly as attractive.
I guess that's Kimari
If
on the
not more
right.
Same amount of cleavage.
Wait, hold on. Does she have like? I'm assuming whatever that brown thing is to be like a belt or a holder. Why is that underneath the rest of her clothing? That makes no sense.
I think it has a pouch. It's like a. It's a garter. I don't know.
It's a half.
No, there's like a
It's
knife
half-
down there.
Of a garter.
No, that's not a. That's a.
I think that might be part of her like cloak type thing.
I don't.
Maybe there's a knife there. Why are we analyzing this?
I don't know.
Can't wait till we go to the snowy to the snowy region. She's still just like that.
Well, that's just anime roll.
Well, yeah.
We'll
Just how
never
these
know
things
until
work.
somebody gets a life-size replica statue.
What?
Yours now for only $500.
Please don't talk about my body pillows.
I'm talking about a scale model, sir.
It's a figurine.
They're not action figures.
Highly collectible.
Again, it looks like there's hair coming out of her ears.
It's kind of like below her ears or maybe behind her ears.
I think they're behind.
It's kind of unfortunate that they're painting Estelle as the female romantic love interest thing because her character is very boring. At least Judith has some personality, I think. But whatever.
That's they haven't quite figured out the whole female lead thing yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
haven't
guess.
talked to.
Yeah, let's stay awake.
It's kind of like what they did with Carroll and Yuri. I'm sure in the original plans, Carroll was the protagonist. Imagine that game. Imagine that game.
Oh,
not gonna be able to
Tales of
sleep.
Symphonia.
Yep. Pretty much.
yeah, thank God this game didn't get Final Fantasy 12,
So,
That's unfortunate.
where Bosch was going to be the main hero. I didn't think I'd be able to continue traveling with you until that monster destroyed that bridge and separated me from my
Yeah,
escort.
something.
it was like only the 4th or 5th Deus Ex Machina so far about this.
Yeah, I think eventually Flynn is just like, you know what, fuck it.
What happened to Flynn exactly?
He got
just
stuck
still
on the
in the
other
town.
side of the bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, well.
because apparently there's only one bridge into the place.
Well,
They
there's
don't have
another
boats.
bridge on the other side, but that's, to a completely different section that's cut off.
So what? The
In a
bridge.
society that has a
So the
flying
bridge collapsed
chainsaws.
and they're cut off now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flying chainsaws.
Since
and
since
dragons.
this is a bridge that collapsed in anime world, should we call it the bridge over the River Kauai?
I hate
Like it! Like it!
it.
You just crossed the Rubicon there.
Don't think
That was
too
pretty
hard
good,
about it.
actually.
Yeah.
I hand it to
But
you.
anyway, what I was saying is, like, in a society that could have a flying chainsaw sword, Flynn just can't, like, fly across the river? Is that
I
not...
think
he
it's
doesn't have
more
a
that
chainsaw.
you ran
Broomstick.
away so quickly that like they
Yeah.
can't catch up to you. Especially because I guess all of their horses are on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
There's,
So many horses.
it's a
the
very
horses.
complicated situation, I'm sure.
Okay, well, we're gonna go sleep
That's
here.
what happens when we put the horse in front of the corage, or the horse behind the corage.
That's what happens when you put it in front of the court, of course.
Exactly. It's
We've
incorrigible.
got some work to do now that we've made our guild.
Do you even have a secretary, like a budget, treasury?
This isn't a guild, this is a happy
Advertising?
fun time club. Like, doesn't
Yeah.
a guild, like, need to have papers and file for taxes and shit?
No, that's
like,
the
and have
whole
a
point.
base?
I
you-
think that Rapide should be the treasurer / secretary.
So
He
it's
does have that
He,
sick
he,
mask
he takes the minutes at all the meetings.
and that dank leaf knife.
Oh, it's just woof, woof, woof.
I'm gonna go looking for that talking
Emails them
monster.
out to everyone. Arr, arr,
If it
arr.
was me he was after,
Yuri's
I
the only
wanna
one who
find out why.
understands.
Okay, so the giant monster that destroyed most of the city can talk and shoot fireballs out of his mouth. Let's go find it, even though it's chasing you.
I mean,
Don't
Good
feel
idea.
like
Yeah.
you'll be able to rest easy till you find out, huh?
it did fly away at
But
the end of that
how will you do
cutscene.
that? How can you look
So I
for
think it
monsters
has
when
Malegaze
you
dot
don't know where it
JPEG.
is?
I thought you were in charge
You
of
know,
all
if
the
I had
monster-related information.
I don't know, a flying wyvern
Don't
dragon
ask me.
thing, I
Even
wouldn't
I've
hang
never
out with
seen
you
anything like
lizards.
that before.
That's what she's thinking about right now.
Oh,
Why?
Christ,
why
what am I
am I
doing
here?
here?
That was
Am I
no
sure about
monster.
this?
His name is Pharaoh.
Oh, and
Okay.
suddenly,
We have a name for the MacGuffin.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
MacGuffin,
know about him?
Whatever.
Oh, he was a
Scruff
pharaoh.
McGruffin.
Chicago, Illinois.
What pharaoh
I
is
saw
he?
him
Which
earlier
one?
when I was traveling with my friend.
Just
And it was
Pharaoh.
my friend who knew his name.
Sorry if I
Okay.
didn't
You can
set
say
you
your
up there.
friend was the dragon. Rita isn't
Why would
here.
your friend know the name of something
Well,
like that?
no, Carol's loudmouth. We can't say that.
Oh, of course.
I like the little scowl that
Where
Carol
did you
has
see
right
it?
now.
Because shut up, Carol.
It was on the Désir continent, in the sands of Kogor.
I just realized she has like a Marge Simpson hairdo.
Oh
It's
my
a
God,
very
you're right.
large top
That's the
knot.
continent to the southwest of Tobikia.
I mean, you already have those ear things. Why don't you just let your hair down?
The continent of
Who would
Désir.
notice?
The desert.
So that's the thing. Is that additional hair growing out of the back, or what is it
Maybe
supposed
it's
to
like
Their
a
antenna.
fancy horn, or
Oh God, their
I
antenna.
think you have to get.
Ew.
You think you have to get those like trimmed
So,
at a hair salon?
They're elven antenna.
You don't just go
Elves
marching
don't
off to a
have
desert
antennas.
because someone saw
These
a
do.
monster.
Yes, we can.
He's right, you know.
We're about to do that.
I
It's
wonder
if
very
that fairy
obvious.
tale
Who's
might
ready
be
for a desert too far?
Fairy tale?
Do we have to fight
something I read at the
sandworms?
castle.
Obviously.
Because
A
that
tale
always
about a
happens.
monster
You have to
Those are
ride
symbols.
who
sandworms,
lives in the
actually.
sands of Kogor.
What about
Great.
cactus monsters?
Sleeper has awakened.
There are always stories like that. Like the one about the monster
Sorry,
in the
whenever
sea
I
who
think
talks
of
to
deserts
people.
and RPGs, I think of that
I think
Final
you've got it
Fantasy X
backwards.
gif of Waka just zooming in really like disapprovingly.
Just edit that over every single scene with Carol in
Such
it.
creatures do exist.
Edit right over
Backwards.
his
They're
head.
simply become the stuff of legend. It's like the
Or just
saying,
walk his
where there's
face in
smoke,
general.
there's fire.
No, that has nothing to do. What?
Yeah, but
No, when
are
in
you
Rome.
thinking of going all the way to a place like that alone, Estelle?
Where there's smoke, there's creatures of legend.
Well, I...
Sorry,
If you
I
don't
had
keep
an
up this little
aneurysm. I'll just
bodyguard
say.
operation, she'll
had a
really
mini
march
stroke.
off.
Brr.
What do you think?
Uh,
Let's take
This
as
this
our
game
first
definitely
guild
suffers
assignment.
from every Japanese game's problem where they have to explain everything to you 5
Yuri's
times.
talking to us.
Why? Yeah, he's talking straight to us. Also,
Hey there,
why?
viewer.
How is this taking a guild assignment when we're not being paid
Yeah,
for
who's
this?
the customer?
I mean,
Text
Estelle
text
is the
your vote
customer.
too.
Is this gonna be Yuri's
Star
thing? He's gonna
60686.
just by force go off and do something, saying this is a guild mission.
That's right.
But if
Oh
this
yeah,
is a
that's
real
kind of the
job,
thing.
we'll have to
Estelle,
charge
since
Estelle
she's a
a
royal,
fee.
Oh, okay,
can't be a
sorry.
member of the guild.
No, we don't need to
So
worry about something
we
like
now
money,
just
right?
do jobs with her as an excuse to keep the party together for a while.
So I think Yang has other payments in mind.
Are we
No
conning
exceptions.
the
Money is a
Empire here?
necessity
What?
for running a guild.
maybe a little bit.
I'm afraid I'm a bit short on funds
Oh,
at the
because
moment.
you're such a master at guilds, Carol, right? I mean, which guild are
that
you in?
case,
Oh, wait, you're
Why
not.
don't we just figure
He's in
something
all
out?
of
He was
them.
in all of
Thanks.
them. So
Got
he's
it.
like any Fortune 500 CEO who gets kicked out after failing in a different company.
I've gotten kicked out of half a dozen companies, but I've also been in half a dozen
I
companies.
promise.
But I can
so let's all
lead.
go together.
So she's just appropriating kingdom tax funds in order to pay for us for her own little pet project.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Isn't
a
this
normal
kind? Is
lore, I
that kind of
guess.
illegal?
No.
No, not when you're a queen.
Not when you're the
or
princess.
whatever.
You make your laws.
This
learned
way
all
we
about
can
being a
all
princess.
continue the journey.
Have you
Oh,
now?
of course. She doesn't have a monocle or a cat suit.
All right.
I'm thankful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God, no.
Oh, no,
I'm just
we're-
guessing there, but I'm assuming it's gonna happen.
I will
Succubus?
neither confirm nor deny.
Succubus.
I was about to say, I
Succubus.
just noticed the acronym is almost suck.
Yeah, it's almost.
Is that really the name we're going with?
That's our guild's
Or,
name.
you know, if
Can't
instead
go
of
with
Braves, you
that.
can just put Carol, and then it wouldn't.
Something easy to say that has a real snap
I wish
to
the
it.
game had the balls to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
The ball to do that.
Well,
I like
see
how
what you
his
did
Estelle's just
there.
like, nope, not happening.
Carol's
something
balls
like-
haven't dropped anyway, so.
Brave Vesperia.
No! You don't name drop the title of the game 20 hours
It's
in
the
like
star
this.
that
Bam!
shines the brightest
Yup.
light in the night
Oh.
sky.
Yup.
Is Vesperia supposed to be the world, or?
Nope.
Oh, it's a star.
It's a
oh,
star.
You're about to get the explanation.
Hey.
Hold on, I gotta pour less of my whiskey in here for this.
Yep. It's time to
damn.
waterfall. I
Brave
have a lot of
Vesperia.
Yingling here. Give me a
I
moment.
like it. Let's stick with that.
I mean, I understand why they didn't let us name it, because, like, they have to voice act these scenes, but they have to go with that.
Let's get to Torum
Of course they
Harbor and
do.
charter a boat.
Are we
We're
able
off
to
on
switch
an
it out
ocean
like we can
voyage
do
to the
characters'
continent of
names?
Desierre.
Nope.
No.
Damn.
There's no form letter for that one.
Damn, the
Also,
possibilities.
Desierre is a really inspired name for a desert.
Well,
They
you
like
know.
thought
It's
really.
a French desert.
You want
Desert.
to take a break in Hollywood?
I think it's
I'll
actually
kick you into
pronounced
Desiree.
Desiree.
Tangeray. Need some of that.
Either way, we can't get to Torum without passing through
The
Hollywood.
finest drink that Philadelphia
see you
has
later,
to offer.
Helliards.
I'd also like to see how they've been doing since the Blastia went out of control.
They walk back to town. It's a smoldering ruin.
Yeah, that was pretty
I
crazy.
told you we should have worked on our
Is
infrastructure.
it here's Judith just kind of rolling her eyes over this way?
We'll just stop in for
Yeah.
a quick look
Like,
around.
uh,
the
Yeah,
city.
Judith
Well,
almost
she's a
has like
lip-seeing.
repeat framing in
Okay.
this scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
pretty
it's
sure
also there's also a lot of like comic book cover scenes, like ass and tits sort of thing
So
going on with
first
a
to
lot of the
Hollywood, then
framing.
from Torum to Desierre by
think it's
boat.
I mean, at least she
I
has
think it's
that
called
little
an Escher
I'll try
pose.
again.
that little backstory.
Oh, yeah,
thing.
yeah, that's the pose.
Eschergirls.tumblr.com is pretty funny.
Yes.
Isn't it the Hawkeye Initiative the other one?
Yeah,
Hawkeye
Oh,
initiative.
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
that one is so good.
How did he get the fucking leader title?
Because
Okay.
Yuri is just that kind of person. Also, I haven't finished my beer yet. Fuck.
Well,
This
I-
is the
I
problem. I
think
can't
Yuri's
really
the leader.
chug from.
So how do we start a
glass
guild?
bottles.
Normally you file the paperwork and then put an ad in the
Yuri, I
paper.
was a little surprised
starting
to
to
hear
all
that you're
see.
starting a guild.
Looking for someone to
Well,
help
it's
me
not like
travel
I'll be
back
doing
in
it all on
time.
my
It's
own.
not a joke.
Did Carroll give you
so
any idea?
so what's
Yeah,
what's
but I
did
did
the
think
second
about it
chapter
myself
have a
for a
name
while
when it
now,
popped
too.
up?
I quit the
No,
navy
No,
to
it
the-
find my
didn't
own
pop
way of
up.
doing
This was
things.
kind of just assumed
But I
that
hadn't
this is...
done
Chapter
any
2 is
second
called The Gilded
Clay
Age.
said to you back in Port Town.
Nope.
That got to you, didn't it?
Nothing
Playing
like that.
catch up.
I think the
That's low
acts
effort.
actually get names at
doesn't
the
like to
end of
admit his
them
feelings,
because,
does
like,
he?
Rare
the
footage of
chivos
Yuri
that you
acting
get.
tsundere.
Okay, hold on. We gotta fight this thing.
Fight it. Fucking do it.
Trumpet beak.
This looks easy.
Trumpet beak. Do
Sorry, I gotta look at this thing.
Hell yes.
Oh my god, what is going on with that bird?
I'm loving this dude.
Yup.
it. Where's its mouth? How does it open?
Well, see, it swoops into
That
the
is-
sea and
that is
scoops
getting
the
a gift.
fish up.
That is getting a gif. I think we're
Dude,
good.
I like how literally there was no effort involved. They took the old one, removed the beak, and put a trumpet on the front.
This is no, like, get ready for that to be every enemy in this game. It actually becomes kind of wonderful at some point.
Can we get enemies that are just a complete jazz band or something? Like, can we get these lizard guys with, like, I don't know, an upright bass for a tail?
Estelle has a Viking horn.
Yeah, I
Yep.
know. It's a magic horn. Okay, so one of the things I said I was going to do in the thread, because I forgot, is I'm going to start playing different characters. Just
Gas.
to try them out. So,
Oh, no.
do you have any preference, Pat?
I'll continue playing as...
Yeah, I'm going to play Dog for a while.
Dag.
Yeah, since
I like the name you
we
went
don't
with
have
for Dad.
Rita right now.
This'll make good
Yeah,
practice.
unfortunately.
Don't get
Huh?
caught.
She'll be back. Let's not even pretend she won't.
How's this?
The light roll? Sounds like a pretty good Pillsbury product.
Delicious.
How do I can't attack fucking birds. Dog, you're bad at
I like how
birds.
the birds look, they're just
Oh,
looking
like that.
nonstop.
Yeah, warning about Repeat. He has no, like, aerial anything.
Well,
Like, he's great at he's great against anything in the ground, but he's sort of like the anti-Judith.
kill some lizards, I guess.
Granted, they did like make an effort to actually make every character play differently.
Just beat him senseless
Which was
and
nice
you'll
of
win.
them.
Well, that works.
Sure.
Heracles is amazing.
Hercules?
That moving
Heracles,
fortress that attacked
Greek
that
spelling.
monster was amazing. What'd you
Also,
call it,
these are
Heracles?
the real life
That was a
inspiration of
monster
the Honkers.
itself. I never knew the Imperial Knights had anything like that.
I would click that
Don't
link,
know
but
many
I'm over
details,
here.
but
How
it seems it
unfortunate.
was
Oh my
constructed
God.
under Alexei's orders.
Without Heracles, we might all
Oh.
be in that flying monster's stomach about now.
That's an update picture right there.
Seriously, Heracles to the rescue.
So Heracles is their flying death fortress.
I don't think it actually flies. I think it like walks through the ocean or something.
Oh, it's not a shield carrier?
Nope.